Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Adelaide Oval. You join us for the final of this series between Pakistan and Sri Lanka. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
Sri Lanka choosing to bat first here. A good decision, I think. There are runs in this pitch, and a good score on the board is sometimes more helpful than getting the better of the conditions later on. Right-hander opening, looks like they're going to be taking on the new ball today. Up the other end, opening with him. Is the left-hander, and it's a good combination to start this match. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Edged it, no one there. Could be four. The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Great shot. At least one on offer. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Power and precision in that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably 2 on offer.
Nice shot. Runs possible. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
9 runs added in that over. Sri Lanka are 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. That's a big edge, but it goes wide of the keeper. Could be 4. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Shot. Should be runs here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's a solid shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Scamper through for a single. Good running. Over. Sri Lanka 16 for none.
Backed up that first over really well. These two look good early on.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat. There could be a couple if they hustle. Nicely played. Couldn't get it through the field.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
They'll get at least one here. Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single.
End of the third over. Sri Lanka are now 21 for none.
Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
There'll be runs here.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Great shot. At least one on offer. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka 35 for none.
Run rate just slowed down a tad after that over. Good over from the bowler.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nice shot. Runs possible. Flex that one. Simple as you like inside the ring. Brilliant diving stop.
End of the fifth over. Sri Lanka are now on 35 for none.
Ahmed, the spinner, coming into the attack.
The spinner.
Massive outside edge. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Chance to run two.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Goes for it, over cover and away it goes. Oh, all the way for six. That's all class you're watching right there.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
And dropped. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Huge edge. Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence is really growing. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Some adjustments to the field.
Driven through cover, just the one.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
They'll get at least one here. Shot, should be runs here. Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single. Absolutely middled that. Was quick onto that in the infield.
End of the 7th over. Sri Lanka are now 50 for 1.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There could be a couple if they hustle. There'll be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 57 for 1.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Comes into the attack.
Nice shot. Runs possible. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Jumped all over the slower ball. Only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
right out of the middle of the bat. Well-directed throwback.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably two on offer.
Nicely played. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
Out in the middle, lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. He's got their tail up. Left the wide delivery alone.
Pereira ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, look at that. Used their feet and came and met the ball and struck it cleanly over cover. 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Great shot. At least one on offer. They'll get at least one here. Massive outside edge. And the chance goes begging. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged it. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Well, just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned. And caught. That's just superb. And it will stay out. The challenge won't save them. Going to be a long few days for the batter thinking about that shot.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, so we'll need to wait a bit.
Shah has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Great drive mid-off will cut that one off. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Shanaka, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. First ball for the batter, coming in.
shot, at least 2 on offer.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Shot, should be runs here.
End of the 11th over. The score is now 85 for 4.
Nawa's coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Oh, too much room and got what it deserved. Incredible, what a grab.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle and ready to face up.
That's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
There'll be runs here.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably 2 on offer.
That's a solid shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
End of the 12th over. Sri Lanka are now 93 for 5.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Chance to run 2. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Good return back from the deep. Yorker bowls in. Oh, take the sweat off your brow for that one.
Hasaranga in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will the bowler respond?
They'll get at least one here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Oh, nice shot.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single.
Into the 14th over, Sri Lanka are now 106 for 6.
Shah, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Hit that hard and fast. They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Right out of the middle of the bat. Great fielding there. Very accurate long distance throw.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the over, the batting team are now 110 for 6.
Ahmed back on now.
Is going with the spinner.
Super shot, that.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Don't always mind getting hits for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
Cut away to deep point. Should just be the single. Nicked it. Caught. Good work from the keeper. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it. Gone. Superb catch. Rizwan with a nice catch there. Not sure why it was reviewed though.
Chamira, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Into the 16th over, the score is now 122 for 6.
Oh, too much for him, and got what it deserved. That's gone. Nice, simple catch.
So the left-handed tail-ender in the middle. Bowlers will look to roll them out quickly.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Yes.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 123 for 8.
Ahmed over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. There'll be runs here. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Big throw there, and it's on target.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably 2 on offer.
They'll get at least 1 here. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Thick edge.
End of the 18th over. Sri Lanka now 136 for 8.
No shot offered there.
And that's just outrageous.
Right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
BJ taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. That's a solid shot. Shah deflates the crowd there. Pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Oh, superb timing.
Well, they haven't been in a rush to get started, but they'll still be relieved to get off the mark.
Into the gap. Lovely compact form on the cover drive, and the bat will get back for 2 runs. Right out of the middle of the bat.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Shot, should be runs here.
End of the 19th over, Sri Lanka are now 152 for 9.
Ashraf, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Fahim with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. No. Terrible shot.
Beautiful slower ball. No contact at all. That was just too good.
Misses everything. And that's the end of the innings. Pakistan have been set a target of 144 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Nicely played.
First runs for the innings there. Pakistan will be hoping it's the start of a big total. Kicks off what should be an exciting match between these two sides.
A nice shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. There'll be runs here. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great timing right off the meat of the bat. That's a boundary save for sure. On target there with that throw despite the distance.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
End of the over. Pakistan are 11 for none.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. That's right out of the middle of the bat. That's the over. Pakistan 20 for none.
It's been a fantastic start to the power play. 2 overs gone and they're ahead of the required run rate and going at an excellent clip.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. That's a solid shot.
Good return there, back from the deep. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant. Shot, at least 2 on offer. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. 11 runs added there. Pakistan 31 for none.
End of the third, exquisite batting. Bowlers have come out with no energy and the batters have made them pay and could win them the match.
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Asha has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Power and precision in that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Beats the field with a great shot.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Asha, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Brilliant shot there.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
End of the 5th and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Wow, that's missed a lot. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great shot. Flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Might look to go big again here.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. BJ showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Great fielding there, very accurate long distance throw.
They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Hasaranga shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Great shot. At least one on offer. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Sri Lanka needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielding needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Got the hammer down now. Fabulous shot. Well on the way towards that next milestone now. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball. Yep. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Yep. Oh, whack! Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Now the batters made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Power and precision in that shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Going with pace now. Crack. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long for 6.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.